प्रेम से बोले श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय, श्री सीताराम चंद्र की जय. May I say welcome to one and all after our break. We're going to continue right on from now till May, and then we'll inform you accordingly as to the dates. I say blessings to you all. Devotees, a Guruji asked his followers, what is the greatest need? We all know our need will be dependent upon our present circumstances. But he was going beyond that. The greatest need for all times, in spite of circumstances. They didn't want to answer. Because when he said the greatest need, despite your circumstances, they had to pause and think. And finally, one raised his hand and said, Guruji, the greatest need is the need for peace of mind. So Guruji said, well said. Well said. Apparently the Guru agreed with him. Devotees, what is really responsible for present circumstances and conditions? Again, there are many factors, many answers. The loneliness, the unhappiness, the fear, among others. And each one is a serious situation. How can we create an environment of peace amidst all this restlessness and crime and hate, the absence of morality, lack of spirituality? How can we expect peace within and without, meaning inside and outside? It is like trying or putting our hands over fire and not expecting it to be burnt. It's like trying to prosper without working and saving and investing and giving charity. It's like trying to be successful in our studies, in our exams, and not studying. Simple common sense statements. How can we prosper without self-sacrifice? How can we move forward if we're looking backward? How can we rise without a spiritual foundation? And what is the basis of all of this? If you go to our scriptures, we have all done puja. An important aspect of the puja is swasti vachan, where Baba says many mantras, dhyau, shanti, anakshagam, shanti, etc. And then when the puja is completed, after Tvameva Mata, he says, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So based upon the mantras, upon the rites and rituals, upon the philosophy of Sanatana Dharma, at all times the greatest need will be the need for peace of mind. If I don't have peace of mind, I'm not stable. I can be destabilized by anyone. I can't sleep well. I won't eat well. I won't feel well. And I won't act well. Peace of mind. That's why the Guruji said, well said, my son. So therefore, how do we bring about this state? Devotees, this is what we do every Thursday. And whenever there are such sessions and devotions, every temple is an attack against crime. You see now many schools and many institutions have marched against crime. It's going in the right direction. Now there's a World Peace Day by the United Nations. World Peace Day. Like how they have World Happiness Day. Devotees, our scriptures provide the tools, the solutions. I always say Sanatana Dharma is a solution-oriented religion. If my religion cannot provide the solutions to my situations, then I am lost. But the purpose of it. And what are some of our situations? We have financial problems. And what do the scriptures say? Tulsidas speaks about self-sacrifice, hard work, savings, money management. It's in the Gita also. The Gurujis will tell you these things. Sanatana Dharma provides that. Devotees, our peace is disturbed by diseases, sicknesses, and death. Again, our teachings say, what is visible is perishable. Meaning the body is visible, so it perishes. Everything that's external and material will perish. So if we have this information, then we'll not hold on or cling on to that which is visible. We didn't say neglect it, you know. The scriptures are not saying to neglect the body, neglect your studies, neglect your house or your family, you know. But they're saying, bear in mind that what is visible is perishable. This is the teaching of Bhagwan Krishna in Gita also. So, we have to bear that in mind. Some of us are disturbed, unhappy because of the passing of a near and dear one. Again, our scriptures say, what is born will die, and what has died will be reborn. Therefore, what are we holding on to? Another major cause of lack of peace and restlessness is emotional trauma. Unhealthy, unhappy relationships among families, in the community, in groups, in organizations, in the country, in various institutions. We see it happening every day in our country. We're calling names. Unhealthy, unhappy relationships. And so because of that, we see each other as enemies. We become antagonistic and hostile. And we become vindictive. And so what does our scripture say to provide a solution? Ram Krishna puts it beautifully. God is in all, but are we all in God? Vishwa Bandhu Vasudev Kutumbakam. I have to see you or God in you, and you must see the God in me. So how will I hate you or hurt you or harm you? The scriptures provide. And I'm just reminding us, we need to be reminded continuously that next time I'm angry, next time I hate someone, next time I want to do X, Y, and Z, I need to pause, reflect, go back to my scripture. Remember when we do Ramayan, we always say WWSRD? WWSRD. What would Sri Ram do if he were here? And you get the answer. Sri Ram faced all of these challenges, and he overcame them. Devotees. So these are just some. We all have choices to make in life. If you go to a management course, you say smart choice, wise choice, this choice, that choice. Our scriptures give us clearly the two choices. It's called prayers and shreyas. Prayers means that choice which is pleasant. And shreyas means that choice which is good. That which is good may not be pleasant. And that which is pleasant may not be good. And this is one of the causes for our situation. We go towards that which appeals to us, appeals to the senses, that which appears pleasant to us. If that which is pleasant is good, then full marks. But then that which is pleasant is not always good or the best for us. And I'm not giving examples. You're intelligent people. I haven't started my katha in real yet, so I'm just saying a few things to build us, to think, so that when we go into the katha, it won't be long. I'll make a very powerful point then. So the two choices, devotees, prayers, which is, I can go the easy way, the convenient way, the simple way, the pleasing way, or I can go the serious way, the way based upon scriptural teachings, that which is spiritual, based on sound judgment. And as I do so, I do not only think of the now, but of the later or the future. Because every action has consequences. So here, I'm reminding all of us how important it is to be in such situations. So you have made an important choice, the choice called prayers. That's the pleasant one, but the most important is shreyas, the choice which is based on your spiritual growth and development. And devotees, I just want to share quickly this with you. The question came up since we have our country is rampant with criminal activity. Since we have also horrendous traffic jams. It takes a toll on us to get to work, to get back. Then to reach home and have to prepare ourselves to come to the temple on an evening service. Why not go to a morning? We have not made any decision. So I hope God will guide us to do prayers or shreyas, what is pleasant or what is good, what is best for us. And you also will have to think along those lines. But in the meantime, we go as we are going. But I await more feedback. I'm not asking those who are the hardcore who will come, rain or shine, but those who see it otherwise. So devotees, whatever might be the nature of your concern, of your whatever is disturbing your peace, the solution is there in your scripture. And if you are unable to find it, then that's where you have your gurus. You have the temple services and other institutions where they can point you to where you can find that peace of mind. I remember how important peace of mind is. Everywhere. In the rituals, in the rites, and whatever else we do, we always say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Even we just finished Navratri, one of the forms, Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena. Shanti Rupena Sanstita. Namastasyai, Namastasyai, Namastasyai Namo Nama. Bole Shri Jagdambika Mata Ki. I'm going to read a few verses of Ramayan devotees. So focus upon the comely form of Bhagwan Sri Ram, Divine Mother Sita Bhaya Lakshman, and Om Tat Sat. Hey Ram Shri Ram, Jai Shri Sita Ram. Tulsidas Krit, Mangalacharan. Om Varnanamartra Sanghanam Rasanam Chandasamapi Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayakau Bhavani Shankaro Vande Sradha Viswasarupino Yabhyam Binana Pashyanti Siddha Swanthastamishwaram Bande Bodhamayang Nityang Gurung Shankararupinam Yamashto Hivakropi Chandraha Sarvatra Vandate Sita Ram Gunagrama Punya Aranya Viharino Vande Vishuddha Vigyano Kavishwar Kapishwaro Shri Guru Charana Sarojar Jar Nijman Mukura Sudhar Barno Raghubar Vimala Yasha Jodayak Phalchar Bodhi Natano Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Balam Bodhi Vedya Deho Mohi Harahu Kalesha Vikar Siyapati Ram Machandra Ji Ki Jai Sharanam Enath Mama Sankataharo Hari Bole Shri Sita Ramachandra Ki. Devotees, after those moments of silent prayer and meditation, we do a bit of glorification and then we go into Ramayan to read a few verses of Ramayan Katha. So again, focus upon Bhagwan Sri Ram and Om Tat Sat. Hey Ram Shri Ram, Jai Shri Sita Ram. We join meaningfully in devotion to uplift ourselves spiritually. Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram, Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram, Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. Hey Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram, Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. Bolo Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patit Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patit Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram. Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram, Ram Ram राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय
राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम।
हे राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, बोलो राम राम
जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम।
राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, बोलो राम राम
जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम।
हे राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, बोलो राम राम
जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम।
राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय
राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम।
हे राम राम जय राजा
राम, राम राम जय सीताराम।
बोले श्री प्रभु रामचंद्र की। Devotees, you will hear some names. I will tell you before actually saying the Doha. Shibri, or we say Shivari. Gid, Ajamil, Vibhishan, among others. There is something common about them. Think about it. And let's see if we are thinking alike. Tulsidas is saying. राम सुकंठ विभीषण दो, राम सुकंठ विभीषण दो, राखे कपतो नामयने करे बनवाजी लोक वेद वर वीरज विराजी जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय 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 राम 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 भानु कपि कट कपतो रात से तुहे तो श्रम कीन न थोरा राम कीन न थोरा नाम लेत भव सिंधु सुखाही करहु विचार सुजन मन माही राम सुजन मन माही जय राम श्री राम जय श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम राम जय जय राम राम सकुल रन रावण मारा राम सकुल रन रावण मारा सिय सहित निज पुर पगु धारा राजा राम राम राजा राम यवध रज धानी गावत गुण सुर मुनिवर वाणी राम मुनिवर वाणी जय राम श्री राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम 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 जय जय राम सेवक सुमेरत नाम सप्रीति बिनु श्रम प्रबल मोहदल जीति जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम फिरत स्नेह गन सुख अपने फिरत स्नेह राम फिरत स्नेह गन सुख अपने मगन सुख अपने नाम प्रसाद सोच नहीं जपने जय Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Jaya Rama Shri Ram
Jaya Jaya Rama
ब्रह्म ये राम ते नाम बर बरदायक बरदानी ब्रह्म राम ते नाम बर बरदायक बरदानी रामचरित हाँ रामचरित शतकोटि महल ये महेश जी जानी सिया पति रामचंद्र की जय शरणम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम हो जय राम श्री राम
Jaya Jaya Ram
बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम
Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Jai Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
राजा राम राजा राम राजा राम
Raja Ram Raja Ram Raja Ram
सीता राम सीता राम सीता राम
Sita Ram Sita Ram
हरे राम हरे राम हरे राम
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram
बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम
Bolo Ram Bolo Ram Bolo Ram
राम 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 राम
Ram 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 Ram
राम 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 हे राम 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 राम
Ram Ram Ram
राम 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 राम
Ram 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 Ram
राम 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 राम
Ram 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 Ram
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
ओ श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
So what is common to Shivari
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram
from Ramayan?
Ram Shri
Rama,
Jaya Jaya Ram,
devotees,
Jaya Ram, Shri Ram,
Sutiksham,
Jaya Jaya Ram,
Vibhisham,
Jaya Ram, Shri Ram,
are they different from you?
Jaya Ram, Jaya Ram,
Devotees, think of it.
Jaya Jaya Ram, Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram, Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram,
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Raja Ram, Raja Ram, Raja Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Bolo Ram, Raja Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Raja Ram, Bolo Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ho Jai Jai Ram. Devotees, there are many similarities between their lives and ours. They all faced tremendous opposition. They came from very humble circumstances, very simple people. And devotees, despite all the challenges and obstacles and problems that we call, they stood firm, they stood strong. And their lives are shining examples for you and I in this present society. And will always be relevant for all times, for all people, because life has always been stressful. Why? Because there's the absence of peace. And why is the absence of peace? Because lack of spirituality. Devotees, but we can all rise. They rose, they overcame. And I do not wish to speak about their stories, which I think is well known, I'm assuming. I'll go to Mother Nature. And devotees, there was this individual who got up one morning and was not feeling on top of the world. It happens to the best of us. This person felt a sudden urge to quit, not to face anybody, not to go to work, not to do anything. They should drop everything. And we know this is a world of action, not inaction. Despite what may confront us, we have to do what is necessary. Work is worship, duty is God. But we're not denying how we feel from time to time. Devotees, she wanted, it's a female, wanted to leave her job, walk out of the relationship, or even stop praying and going mandir. That's a familiar one for some people, not everybody. So she said, look, let me have a final talk with my God. Now understand her words. Normally we say go and pray to God. Do we talk with God? I'm just asking. Normally we say the murti is pretty. The murti is lovely. Oh, I love the crown. I love the clothing. I love the texture. But do we say, I love God? I love God. Go beyond all of the paraphernalia and ornaments and adornments and get to the Lord himself. Just as for Devi, we just saw Devi pull out the outside is as smooth as the external, remove the fibrous part, that the internal, and crack the kernel, and then what do you see? You get to the water which is offered upon the lingam, or the murti, or the jelly that you get, you offer that. We have to go beyond the physical. It's up to you and I. So she said, and quite rightly, let me really go and have a serious chat with my Lord. And I hope something good will come out of it. Devotees, whenever you talk, not to God, but with God, something good will come out of it. Most of us spend our time speaking about God. When we sing all of these things, we're singing about God. And these are big, big differences. So, we went before the Lord and said, Lord, these are my feelings. Give me at least one reason why I should not quit this world. It's cruel, it's harsh, people are... Let me leave it there. Who can you trust? They betray you. They hurt you. They cause pain. And yet they think what they're doing is right. Lord, give me one reason, just one, why I should not quit, leave this world. Then as this true to life incident goes, this individual who prayed to the Lord, with the Lord, she says she heard the voice of the Lord. And that's such a wonderful thing. And the Lord said, my dear, before you quit, look around you. Look around you. What do you see? That's a simple question, but when we look around, what do we see? Some of us are so busy, one philosopher put it this way, we're so busy counting our money, we forget to count our blessings. So, he pointed out to two plants. My Lord pointed me out to two plants. One is the fern. Remember the fern? F-E-R-N. You don't see that much again. The fern and the bamboo. Do you see the fern, my dear? Do you see the bamboo? I said, yes, my Lord. He said, when I created the fern and the bamboo and I planted them, I took very good care of them. I gave them light. I gave them waters from the sky. I gave them sunshine. And you know what? The fern grew very quickly. The bamboo did not. I saw people passing by, looking at the fern, admiring the fern, and they paid no attention to the bamboo. No attention. Because nothing was happening. The fern grew so quickly, it covered, created a wonderful blanket in the forest, the floor of the forest. It was plentiful, yet nothing came from the bamboo. 1 year went by, 2 years went by, 3 years, 4 years, nothing. In the meantime, the fern was more vibrant, more green, and more thick. Are you listening? And then in the 5th year, a tiny sprout was seen. Tiny sprout. And from that emerged the bamboo, and it rose to be 100 feet in height. A tiny sprout became that mighty bamboo. My child, while the bamboo was not being seen, it was sending roots deep into the earth. It was preparing itself for that beautiful growth eventually. The fern did not do that. You are looking at the outside, what you're seeing, but what under the ground you couldn't see. The bamboo was spreading roots to make it strong, so that it would be able to survive, and the bamboo is a survivor, not the fern. Now, these things are very interesting, good to think about. We can't say everything to you. Then my Lord asked me, she's saying, do you know all this time that you have been struggling? It appeared as nothing good was happening. You were seeing more pain, more disappointment, more frustration, more anger, more hurt. But while you were in this struggle, you didn't quit. Only now you're saying that. While you were struggling, you were also growing roots. Did you give up on your family? Did you give up on praying? Did you give up on your job? No, you kept on. Only now you're saying that. But while you were struggling, you were still rooted in your principles, in your family, in your spirituality. So you were growing roots. This is good to bear in mind. So don't compare yourself to the phone. Don't look at others. Look at yourself. You both are important. And both of you in the forest, and both of you came from me. But because of variety and differences, one grew quickly, the other took longer. Therefore, how high do you think the bamboo will go? She asked the Lord, how high will the bamboo grow? The Lord said, as high as the bamboo wants to grow. How high and how far will you grow? Depending on how far you want to go. And that's why they say, your life is in your hands. You decide what you want to do with your life. You could sit down with your hands open and wait for things to happen, or you can make things happen. This is a world of action, devotees. If you sit and worry and feel sorry for yourself, others will pass you by, or they may laugh at you, or they may smile and say, sorry girl, hold on, things will change later on. We have to decide what we want to do with our lives, devotees. So when she got this wonderful message, she felt happy and satisfied. That while she thought she was suffering, she was growing roots. So while things are happening to me that are disappointing me, causing me pain, if I continue to do what is right, remember Shriyas and prayers? She continued to do what was not just pleasant, but what was good. She continued to pray, to fast, to meditate. She didn't give up. And devotees, we all know, nothing lasts. The dawn comes, the darkness goes, the sun rises, even the sun will set also. But what we have to do is have the patience, the tolerance, the understanding, and the willpower. That's why the worship of mind is so important. The Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, willpower, right knowledge and right action, and in time, Kali, the result will come. This is what is individual dinner Ramayan devotees. And we'll all have to do this. Nobody has it cut and ready-made, you know. Nobody. So, this is an interesting incident. Using a present-day situation to bring out the glory of Shivari and Sutikshan and these individuals. And devotees, that's why you ever know what the meaning of the word end is? E-N-D? I know you can spell it. E-N-D means effort never dies. If your effort dies, you're dead. Effort, E-N-D, effort never dies. Keep making the effort. Another way is given. The example is given of the egg. If it is broken by outside forces, life ends. But if it's broken from inside, then life begins. You all know about that? That's simple. So if I allow outside influences and forces to dictate my pain, my happiness, my future, my success, if those things are absent, then I will not enjoy it. It must come from inside. I must have that drive, that ambition, that will. That's what I need to have. And many have demonstrated that. Many. Let's give another example. An arrow, Sri Ram, talking about Ramayan. We know the bow is a bow of discrimination, the arrow is the spiritual practices, the quiver is a nirmal man. That whatever we do must come from scriptural teachings with a pure heart, and as the arrow released from the bow will hit the mark, so to whatever we do, praying, fasting, meditation, it will bring the desired result. But here now we have another beautiful example using the arrow and the bow. An arrow can only be shot by pulling on the bow, pulling it backwards. Now you want the arrow to go forward, eh? And the arrow has to go forward. The arrow has to go forward because the mark, the target is in front of you, not behind you. You do so. Only certain people could have done that in Mahabharata. So you pull the arrow backward. The bow bends. And then you release it. It hits the mark. Hear what this philosopher is saying. When life is dragging you backward, or if you yourself pulling yourself backward, that's possible too, eh? Because Lord Krishna said, my mind is my best friend, my mind is the own worst enemy. So when life is dragging us backwards, with difficulties and embarrassment and humiliation and hurt and so on, it simply means that as you pull the arrow backward to let it go, when life is pulling you backwards, all of these are coming your way, it is really waiting to launch you forward into something different, something better. And that's why you heard us say, don't take no for an answer. What does no really mean? No means next opportunity. That's what no means. Next opportunity. It didn't work here, there's another opportunity there. I don't quit. I don't quit. This is what life is all about. This is what Ramayan is teaching, and all the scriptures are teaching us. And so, just keep focus, keep the aim, and something is going to happen to launch you in something greater. If I hold on to this, how do I know there's something better waiting for me? I will never know till I let go of it. That's why the Shiv principle, Tyag, Vairag, renunciation, is so important. If I hold on to something, if it's based on truth and spirituality, well, I hold on to it. But if I'm holding on to something, how do I know that what it really I deserve, I will get it? Because I am now being the obstacle in my own way. You know, many times to give a simple example, it might be the best one. Mother is saying, boy, that girl is not the best girl for you, you know. But you're holding on to the girl, boy. Just trying, I mean, I'm not telling any parents to say that, eh? Maybe there is somebody better, and many have found better. You find till you find the best. Anyway, leave that there. So there's a saying, hope says that God can. Hope. You know, they always say, have hope, have hope, have hope. Hope says God can, but faith says God will. This is what you have to be inspired by, devotees. Can't live life in one dreary way. Sunrise, you get up, sunset, you sleep. Hungry, you eat. There is something you have to hold on to, some philosophy, something that drives you, that gives you what it is, that you can reach out. And my last little bit of inspiration for you. When times look hard and you can't see the light, remember, man was made to walk by faith and not just by sight. I'm seeing some walking. But what is in my mind? Where am I going? Where's my destination? Where am I heading? So, but if I'm walking using my sight and using the sight of the light, but I have the faith, you must walk by faith. So, devotees, these are some things to bear in mind. Let us now glorify the Lord. This wonderful bhajan tells us about these same individuals and how they triumphed. नारायण जिनय के परिपालक तिनय को कौन दुखाए सके रे नारायण जिनय प्रहलाद भक्त को डारय गण में रोमन एक जलाए सके रे गज को पकड़ गज को पकड़ ग्राहन घेरा नहीं जल बीच डुबाए सके रे नारायण जिन द्रुपद सुता की बीच सभा में द्रुपद सुता की द्रुपद सुता की बीच सभा में रंचन लाज उठाए सके रे ब्रह्मानंद जो call your name devotees and Shivari and Prahlad and Dhruv and so many, despite what confronted them, they had what it took to be successful. Today we are talking about them. So too God wants us to prosper, not suffer. He wants us to go forward, not backward. He wants us to come to Him because we came from Him. But it depends on you and I. Ask Him to give you the courage, the patience, the tolerance, the understanding, the strength and the willpower to overcome the challenges, to stand strong and to encourage others, inspire others to so do. That we all may experience bliss and that peace of mind, shanti, 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 peace in the heart, peace in the home, and peace in the environment will not remain an elusive dream, but will become a reality. Brahmananda jo, Brahmananda jo, Hari gun gaave, soner bhai pad paaye sake re, Narayan jin ke परिपालक दीन को कौन दुखाए से दीन को कौन दुखाए सके रे दीन को कौन दीन को कौन दुखाए सके रे दीन को कौन दुखाए सके रे नारायण जिन नारायण जिन नारायण जिन के परिपालक दीन को कौन दुखाए सके रे नारायण राम सत्य नारायण 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 सत्य सत्य नारायण 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 सत्य नारायण 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 राम नारायण राम नारायण 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 शिव नारायण 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 नारायण
बद्री नारायण नारायण नारायण
नर नारायण नारायण नारायण
नारायण नारायण नारायण
ओंकार नारायण नारायण नारायण
ओंकार नारायण नारायण नारायण
हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण
हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण
श्रीमन नारायण नारायण नारायण
श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण
जय जय नारायण जय जय नारायण नारायण नारायण
नारायण नारायण नारायण
हरि ओम नारायण हरि ओम नारायण 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 हरि ओम
नारायण नारायण नारायण
ओम नमो नारायणाय ओम